just don't get how all these content creators be flipping so fast, be going on the pro Gypsy side. Like, you see the
I know,
people over
right?
there? Fucking weird. It's just a tournament battle that our agency sets up. We do this for incentives and rewards. And then, of course, the gifts as a reward.
I don't even know where to start with this one because it's insane, but we need to talk about Quiche and everything she's doing with Gypsy's team of crackhead incel weirdos. Like, it's really fucked up. These people are living rent-free in this internet chaos while acting like they're the sane voices in the room, and I'm just sitting here trying to make sense of it. Quiche is always live streaming with Sheena, constantly, like they have nothing else to do with their lives but sit there broadcasting the same bullshit over and over. It's weird, like legitimately weird. It gives me major serial killer fangirl vibes, the same energy as women who write letters to Ted Bundy or Jeffrey Dahmer in prison and pretend like they're in some twisted relationship with these monsters. That's exactly the kind of energy. Quiche claims, "We should all just get along. We have to coexist." And I call total fucking bullshit. I don't care what her angle is. Gypsy is a murderer. That fact alone makes her untouchable morally. Like she's not someone you just wave a peace flag at. She may have gotten a free pass from the government in the sense of a short sentence. But that does not erase what she did. It doesn't give her a pass with society, with anyone who has a shred of morality left. Quiche sitting there preaching kumbaya while platforming Gypsy's friends is disgusting. It's literally giving her relevance. Every time Quiche says some scolding little comment about Gypsy or her enablers, it's immediately negated by her dumbass, "Can't we all just get along?" crap. It's performative, it's manipulative, and it keeps the Gypsy story alive in people's feeds. Then there's Champagne Key, who is always right there in the middle of it. You see them interacting with Nightmare and Boston, who have made racist comments on camera slurs that everyone has heard, everyone has watched. And yet Champagne Key and Quiche are standing there like it's all fine. I mean, what the fuck? Neither Quiche nor Champagne Key are Caucasian, and they're out here platforming a greasy old racist lady like Nightmare. It's insane. Completely insane. And for what? Attention, fame, clout. That's all it is. It's not about truth. It's not about justice. It's about feeding their own egos while using the chaos Gypsy created as a free stage. What really makes me want to throw up is how they make these staged conflicts online. PR teams, gifting wars, planned drama. It's all there. Quiche literally admits it. They are sitting there, orchestrating this nonsense so they can get attention and gifts while people fight and argue on camera. Meanwhile, Gypsy is just sitting there in the background, laughing, watching her cult spin out of control, keeping her stories alive. It's a disgusting ecosystem of manipulation. Everyone is pretending to be on opposite sides, but it's all connected. All of it. And if you're still falling for it, it's because the chaos is so well produced that you can't even see it clearly anymore. And then you've got the hypocrisy. Quiche condemns Gypsy and her friends sometimes, throws out these little judgments like she's morally superior, but then she's cuddling up with the very same people she supposedly doesn't like, giving them airtime and relevance. It's mind-blowing, it's exhausting. And the fact that people still treat her like she's some peacemaker or neutral voice is just... it's beyond comprehension. The only thing she's doing is keeping Gypsy and her insane plots relevant online. Every "we need to coexist" comment is actually a tool to keep the circus alive. Nightmare, the truly grotesque figure, getting her racist ass defended by people who should know better. Quiche and Champagne Key are platforming her, giving her a stage. That is why I was furious when Untruthy McGoofy called me a Timu Champagne Key. That woman has nothing in common with me other than her use of profanity. She is a suburbanite cosplaying a hood chick. I actually find that disgusting. The fact that he doesn't even realize she isn't the gangster she pretends to be is laughable, considering he thinks he knows everything. Well, guess what? He didn't know that shit. I also, unlike Key, realize this is the internet. Nobody is jumping through the screen to kick anyone else's ass, like duh. It is so performative, and I am giving it a -5-star review. The acting sucks at this point. And somehow, all of this is normalized. That's the thing. Normalized. It's like a soap opera, but it's a grotesque, morally bankrupt soap opera, and the audience keeps feeding it, keeps paying attention to the people who are literally creating chaos for clout. Here's the truth that nobody wants to say out loud. Quiche, Champagne Key, and Nightmare. They are not coming from a good place. They are literally profiting from this chaos. They want attention, they want influence, they want the dopamine rush that comes from people arguing and getting upset. And the more they stir it up, the more gifts, donations, and recognition they get. It's cynical, it's deliberate, and it's disgusting. You cannot justify their behavior as anything noble, not one bit. And the scariest part? They get away with it because the audience is confused. People see a little morality from Quiche or a small scolding comment from Champagne Key and think they're somehow enlightened, when in reality those moments are meaningless. They're just seasoning on top of a meal of manipulation. Every time they give the appearance of truth or condemnation, it's immediately erased by the bigger picture, orchestrating drama, platforming abusers, and keeping Gypsy's cult alive. It's literally a business model for chaos. And don't forget the cycle. This isn't new. Quiche and Champagne Key are just two in a long line of enablers who have taken up the mantle. It's like clockwork. Gypsy does her thing, gets exposed, enablers scramble to protect her image or manipulate the audience, and the circus keeps spinning. Quiche and Champagne Key are not exceptions. They are the latest chapter, and if you're still watching them like they're separate from Gypsy's bullshit, you're falling into the trap. So here's the takeaway. Stop pretending that we should all coexist is a moral argument. Stop treating these people like they're voices of reason. They are part of the machine. They are using the chaos for attention. They are normalizing abusers. And yes, it's exhausting to watch. Yes, it's confusing. But that's the point. They want it to be confusing. They want you tangled up in the narrative while they sit back, count their gifts, and collect clout. If you're finally seeing this clearly, if you're finally noticing that Quiche or Key are not what they claim to be, congratulations. That's how you break free from the manipulation. That's how you stop participating in the circus. Don't get sucked into their moral theater. Don't give them the attention they crave. And for fuck's sake, don't think that just because someone is constantly live streaming with a rainbow filter and talking about peace that they're not part of the problem. They are. They always were. The bottom line, Gypsy is disgusting. The people keeping her relevant are disgusting. Quiche and Champagne Key are not your allies. They are performers in a machine designed to exploit chaos for clout. Nightmare and Boston are props in the same sadistic show. And anyone still giving them attention, you're part of the ecosystem. Wake up. Stop feeding the machine. Stop falling for the narrative. Stop letting them profit off your attention while you pretend they're peacemakers. Because the reality is, none of them are. None of them. And that's the truth. Brutal, raw, and uncomfortable, but real.